Dyche
is what it is.
has got these men fighting for their lives, bro. I'm going for Everton win, blood.
Yeah.
I'm going for Everton win still, bro.
Yeah.
I think that Sean Dyche is gonna, he's just gonna find a way to get a result.
I hear you. I like our record against Everton, to be fair. I'm gonna go 2-1.
At Everton.
Yeah, anywhere. Come on! Yes! We needed that, blood! 1-0, fam! 1-0! Yeah! We needed that! We needed that after the fossil football that we've been playing, blood. My lord! Oh my god! 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 Oh my lord! My lord! My lord! My lord! Oh, just end the stream, Dave!
Brothers, the destruction, no, we're oozing on the net. There's no other that you'd rather Bants Sport ooze. No, we the best. Shelling on the pod this weekly. Comedy gold on your TV. Smash that like, touch a button like vibe. Ready for the show, my G's. You see me? I said this Bants Sport ooze. I said this Bants Sport ooze. I said this Bants Sport ooze. Main event X Rantaroni 2. I said this Bants Sport ooze. I said this Bants Sport ooze. I said this Bants Sport ooze. Express them rants, let me build that.
Jeez, I'm expressions, genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing, modern day Mac fam. And I'm with my brother from the same mother, Rantaroni Escobar. You know he's Banstradamus. And welcome to the only podcast where you're gonna hear banter, you're gonna hear sports, and it's oozing sauce. Bants Sports Ooze episode
84, fam.
Wagwan!
You cool?
Midday. Let's get straight into it, fam. There's been so much to talk about, blood.
It really
But
has.
let's just get this out of the way, fam. You know them way there. Eat, sleep, fossil football, repeat, blood. Eat, sleep, fossil football, repeat, blood. I'm telling you this, Rona, yeah, I would rather travel to Dubai with a suitcase full of weed than watch Tottenham Hotspur right now, fam. Honestly, blood, I've absolutely had enough of these, man, blood. I've had enough, bro. You get me, fam? Daniel Levy, blood, you need to sell the club, blood, sell these scrubs, blood, before I self-destruct like 50 Cent, fam. You know, like that, blood. Because I'm telling you, yeah, like, bro, we have, yeah, bruv, these man sacked Conte, blood. You get me? These man sacked Conte and put his assistant in charge, blood. That's like firing Michael Jackson and hiring Tito, blood. You know them way there. No, I'm seething, fam. In fact, there's more chance of them blonde-haired, blue-eyed kids being Michaels than Tottenham winning anything, fam. Do you know what I mean, blood? It's an absolute disgrace, blood. It is an absolute disgrace, blood. We've got a team full of Ian Beales, blood. You get me, fam? Literally, blood. These man just got nothing left, blood. They got no mentality, blood. Do you know what I mean? All they do is lean back, sit back, and fold, blood. They're like some North London buggies, blood. That's what they are, fam. They just sit back and they fold, blood. You get me? We got the Chuckle brothers in charge, blood. George and Lenny from Of Mice and Men, you get me, fam, are in charge of a team with more bums than Notting Hill Carnival, blood. Do you know, like that? That's what I'm saying. These, honestly, fam, Flopnam, Thotspur, blood. These man are slags. That's what it is, fam. Slags, blood. Every week. Same old story, blood. Same old story, blood. And I knew it. Even when we sacked Conte, and then we put flipping Lurch in charge, blood. You get me? His sideman assistant. No, I know you want to disrespect him, innit? But fam, it's a shit show. It's a shit show. And I'm tired of smoothing over things, blood. I don't care that we're in the top 4. It means nothing. When these guys finally play their games, blood, you man are going to really see the disarray Mysterio that we're in, blood. The disarray Charles. You're really going to see the problems right in front of our face, blood. Because it's like I'm the only one that can see it, blood. Do you know them way there? Nah, big man ting. Nah, man, I'm angry, blood. I'm livid, fam. 1-1 with Everton, bruv. And the thing is, yeah, And the thing is, yeah, it's not the result, blood. It's the performance, fam. You get me, blood? Everton, the Toffees, blood. Man weren't really expecting much, yeah? Tottenham showed nothing, blood. Absolutely nothing, blood. You get me? Harry Kane went and got that big lip Stormzy Decore sent off, blood. You get me? My man forgot that it was iftar. Man forgot it was Ramadan and he tried to Hong Kong Fooey, man. Do you know them way there? Harry Kane got him sent off, blood. And then what did we do? Bro, it's like they got 10 men and said, oh, you know what? We can play for the draw. We sat back and did nothing. These men are criminals, blood. They're criminals, blood. I'm telling you, fam. From top to bottom, yeah, this club is just a disgrace, blood. It's a disgrace, fam. Do you know what I mean? And every time that I think that these men can't let me down anymore, bruv, they seem to move the bar, blood. You know them way there. They seem to move the bar, fam. Fam, I drank the bar dry, blood. Hugo Lloris, blood. Fam, let me tell you this, yeah. Tottenham playing out the back, yeah, it's like Omar from The Wire going to the Playboy Mansion, fam. What's the point, blood? What is the point, fam? These men are dead food, fam. Dyer can't control the ball, blood. Do you know what I mean? Longley can't control the ball, fam. Do you know like that, fam? None of these men can control the ball, fam. I'm telling you, bro. Nah, bruv. We need George Michael and Neil Patrick Harris at the back, fam. These men can control all the balls that we need sprayed at them, fam. Do you know like that? Nah, man, swap them out, blood. And these man want to be talking about giving Longley a new contract, fam. Am I a prick? Dyer a new contract. Am I a prick? Fam, they're like the right and left-footed versions of each other, fam. Get them out, blood. Get them out, fam. Get them out, blood. Telling you, bruv. These scrubs, man. I swear to you, Ronnie. I swear to you, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? 1-1 to Everton, fam. Bro, there's so much to talk about. Do you even want to talk about us? There's no point. Like, there's no point.
It's mad.
There's no point. There's no point, man. Just forget it. Like, just forget it. There's nothing to say, blood. You get me? There's nothing more to say about these, man, blood. I don't want to just talk over you, because if you want to cook, you can cook. Nah, I've had enough.
It was bruv, that strike was mad. That's all I know. Other than that, it was just a shit show, you said.
But you're saying that strike was mad, yeah? But look at this, yeah? Look at Ronaldo's strike. When I said, oh, that strike was mad, and you was like, bruv, your players moved out the way from it. Think about it like that, yeah?
Yeah, man just backed off him.
Look what Odegaard strike against us,
yeah.
against We don't learn from our mistakes, blood. We don't. We just let man do that. We give man all the space, blood. You get me, fam? All the space. We're up against astronauts. Do you know like that? They get all the space in the world, fam.
No, it's true. They did. Like, your defense just parted, bro. But, do you know what I mean? It's like, never in a million years, not that this makes it acceptable, was them man must have thought that centre-back here, that don't score goals, was going to unleash, like, a Gerrard special, blood. Like, bro, that was crazy.
I hear
you know
that,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they should have still got out to close him down anyway. But,
forget that goal, you know. I didn't even bring up that goal because that was a strike. That was a wonder strike, innit?
That was.
Bro, we should have never been in that position, blood.
Facts.
Blood. We're the only team that can get a player sent off and then sit back.
Yeah.
Fam, I'm hella confused.
Yeah,
Hammock Hotspurs, blood. That's it. Hammock Hotspurs, bruv. These man, they're pretenders, blood. Like, we ain't got a team. We haven't. We ain't.
That's what Conte said, though.
I said it, but I've said it way before Conte. I said these men are strangers. But I put it down to the tactics. I'm saying, you know what? This guy in training, and you can still put it down to the tactics because we've got his... Bro, fam, it's like sacking KSI and bringing in Deji. What's the point? Like, what, bro, nah, big man ting. Like, bro, the season's done. You get me, fam? And these man, bro, let them send the season ticket renewal thing, blood. Let them send it, fam. I'll make a reaction video if they send it. You watch, I'll cook the whole club.
No, they'll definitely send it because it's automated.
I'll cook the whole club, blood. It's going to be coming in the next few weeks. How fucking dare they, blood?
Yes,
you get me, fam? We've got no manager, blood. You know them way there. That's what we got, blood. We got no manager, fam.
But what's the point in getting rid of your manager, yeah, and keeping his assistant, bro?
Exactly.
His assistant was literally his assistant, so he was implementing
Mr. Miyagi
the shit
and
that he
Daniel's
wanted
son.
to. It's the same
that is
thing.
It is.
You don't get rid of one and keep the other, bro. That don't make no sense. You have to get rid of both of them.
I'm telling you, fam, it makes no sense, blood. It literally made no sense, blood. Like, honestly, bruv, like, this man, honestly, it's literally the difference between a flipping Pikachu and a Raichu, blood. You know them way there. Now, that's literally it. Do you know what I mean? We're in problems. We're in absolute problems, fam. And these men are a disgrace, blood. You get me, fam? I don't give a damn if we're in the top 4, blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I do not care, blood. But let's move on to something more positive, blood. You know them way there. Obviously, you was at the Helvetia game, innit? But I didn't see you release match reaction, but I see you put out a Jadon Sancho video, blood. So it must have been Man United 2, Newcastle 0, blood, with the title of the video that I saw, blood. Sancho was cooking, blood.
Nah,
Give him his flowers, J-Mar, blood.
Nah, all my videos are pre-scheduled, so, like, do you know what I mean? That video had nothing to do with the game.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah, of course.
I was going to say, blood, you know what I mean? Because when I watched the highlights and saw you, man, getting cooked, blood, I'm joking. I watched the first half, yeah, you were dominated in the first half.
We got dominated for the whole game,
and then, the second half I didn't get to see, innit? But I watched that on the highlights, innit? Yeah, and then I saw the goals, blood. I couldn't believe it, fam. I ain't seen Newcastle do that to anyone this season. Like, they're very pragmatic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're at home playing against a midfield of Sabitzer, Fernandes and McTominay. Of course they're going to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is, bruv. Like, Man United have been showing me that they could get touched like that, bruv. For weeks, I've been saying it. We're not playing well. Even though we was winning, we ain't been playing well. And the thing is with our fan base, with my fan base, it's like, these are the same man that wanted Oli to stay, bruv. Most of these men don't know what they're talking about. So when I see all these reactionary posts and people talking shit, yeah, I got no time for it, bro. They always want to scapegoat the same players. It's always Weghorst, it's always Anthony, it's always Sancho, it's always Martial, bruv. And the usual suspects, yeah, that are consistently shit, like Bruno, like McTominay, like Luke Shaw. All these guys just get away with murder, bruv. That's just how it is, bro. Like, so I'm not really surprised, innit, that Man United lost. As soon as I saw the lineup, I was like, boy, you know, like that. And it just shows, man, without the players that we don't have, without Casemiro and Eriksen, we have no control of midfields. If you can't control a midfield, you can't control a football match. Because that's literally where games are won and lost the majority of the time. Who has the stronger foothold in midfield? Like, I am absolutely tired of talking about Bruno. Like, it's infuriating. It's actually infuriating because the guy's shit. And it's like if you know anything about football, you can see that he's not a good footballer. But for some reason, his PR is sensational because in his first season, he scored a few penalties. Like, that's about it. The guy's fucking awful. And a lot of our struggles in midfield stem from him. So it's one of them ones where it's like I watch this Man United team. We still need to add to it. The manager's still playing with a lot of dead wood, a lot of other managers' players. So we lost.
Would you say Ten Hag got it right, blood?
No, he didn't get it right.
Obviously, man got wank sheg horse, blood. He got like 7 touches.
Yeah,
you know them way there.
But again,
how's he starting over J-Man, blood? You can't put Rashford down the middle and J-Man.
No, because Rashford can't play down the middle.
Oh, is it? Yeah, no, I hear that.
He can't play down. When Rashford plays down the middle, nothing happens.
So what? J-Man deserves to be doing up bench then?
It's not that he deserves to be doing up bench, yeah, but you have to look, yeah. Like, Weghorst was brought in, yeah, as a backup striker. Again, I'm tired of all people chatting shit about Weghorst because he was brought in as a backup. You
brought him in after CR7 left though, right?
Yeah, and CR7 was a backup as well, bro. Our manager wasn't playing him. He was on the bench.
Why didn't he bring in a proper striker? There was no options.
It's January, so he brought in Weghorst on loan. We didn't sign him. Him and Sabitzer are loan players. So we brought in two players, yeah, as stopgaps to get through the season. If we didn't have him, we would have been fucked because we have no striker. Like Martial played.
Touches were crucial, bro.
Martial played, yeah. The last few minutes of the game, but he hasn't been fit. Yeah, so because he hasn't been fit, if we didn't have Weghorst, we wouldn't have had no striker, bruv. So it's one of them ones where he had to be brought in. He was brought in as a stopgap. So people are blaming him for only having 7 touches. It's not his fault he's only had 7 touches. That tells you how shit the midfield is. Like, people like to use stats out of context. How is our striker having 7 touches his fault?
So when Haaland has like them, that means Man City's got the
midfield. The difference between Haaland, yeah, and fucking Weghorst is Weghorst actually runs.
He does.
He actually runs. So if you can't get the ball to him, it's because you don't have the ball to get to him. Haaland don't want to get involved in the link up. Nah, bro, because it's like people like to use stats with no fucking context. He's the striker in the league that runs the most. So if you can't find him, it's not because he's not there. You can't find him because you're shit. The reason why he can't get touches is because of our midfield, bruv. Bruno, shit. Sabitzer, the jury's out on that guy. I'm not sure about him. But I've not seen him have one performance where I've been like, yeah, he's a Man United player. I'd take him as a squad player, but that Brer ain't good enough to start for us week in, week out. He's not good, bro. He's just like Bruno on steroids, bro. You know what I mean? Just another flat-footed baller, bro. And Scott McTominay is a bum, bruv. So
what?
when
He scored a double salvo for Scotland, blood. You get me?
but he's a bum, though.
Scotland McTominay, he scored
that
a double
midfield
salvo,
three,
blood.
yeah. That midfield three, yeah, is a relegation midfield. If them three play together week in, week out, we'll be 15th, bro. Sabitzer, Bruno, and McTominay. That midfield three.
Where's Fred Godavid's, blood?
I don't know why
Freddie
Fred didn't start, bro. That's what I'm saying. The manager got it wrong with the selection. Fred should have started. He's not injured as far as I know.
Yeah.
Obviously, Cass and Ericsson aren't available, but Fred's available.
Yeah.
He's got to play, bro. So it's one of them ones where the manager got it wrong, innit? We are at Newcastle away. He probably thought, you know what? Let me shore up the midfield. McTominay's aggression, Bruno's running, and Sabitzer's aggression, but no progressive, real quality passing in that midfield. Like, positionally, Bruno's all over the place all the time. Manager's using him in a deeper role to try and squeeze him into the team somehow. He's fucking useless, bruv.
Are you worried about your away form? Because you man have been getting touched away like some Love Island contestants. Bro.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about our away form because...
And Marcus Rashford, like, obviously...
Our home form is good enough.
Yeah, watching the game, are you worried that when he doesn't score, he doesn't add... anything really to the team, you know, like
I've
Son,
said it
like,
already though.
You know, like Son.
I've been saying it though. That's who Rashford is.
Yeah.
Like people been fucking mistaking Marcus Rashford scoring goals for him playing well. Bruv, he ain't played well all season. Do you know what I mean? Like
I was getting the Rashford Saka comparisons, and Man United fans were saying Rashford all day over Saka, obviously, innit?
In what sense?
Like because they're both young English players on form, innit?
Saka's a much better all-round player than Rashford. Do you know what I mean? But Rashford's got weapons that Saka don't have, innit? So it's one of them ones where the comparisons, they're not like for like comparisons. It's weird. It was just like when people would compare Martial and Rashford. They're very, very different players.
No, that's...
Like, Rashford is...
Martial's a fool.
Rashford is in that Son, Salah kind of mode where it's like they don't really have good games, yeah, but they can affect the outcome of a game because they've got pace and they're direct. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them things where, again, Rashford's another one because he's been scoring, yeah. His shit performances have gone under the radar. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've been vocally like supportive of the goals he's been scoring this season, but I even said when he was scoring goals, I was like, bro, watch the games. He's not playing well. Like he's not getting involved in the game. He's not really. He's affecting the outcome of matches because he's scoring, but he's not playing well. And this is the problem. A lot of people will slag off the Martials, the Antonys, the Sanchos because they look at stats. But Rashford performs worse than them every game, but he might get a goal. Do you see what I'm saying? And the thing, same with Weghorst. Weghorst runs his socks off and he does so much here for the team off the ball that he doesn't get any credit for. And then the other players are the ones that are supposed to be scoring the goals. They're not scoring the fucking goals. He gets the blame. It's the usual shit, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So, like, really, Man United lost. They deserve to lose. Even when we beat Newcastle in a cup, yeah, we beat Newcastle when it mattered, bruv. Like, the start of the game, we weren't the better team. Newcastle started better than us, but then we scored 2 goals. Game was dead, innit? But the signs were there in that game. We didn't start well. There's been loads of games recently we haven't played well. We haven't played well for a few months now. But we're still winning games, innit? We didn't win this one. I'm not really worried about anything. Cool. Like,
after
that
the
loss
7
doesn't...
from Liverpool and the corking, because it could have been 4 Newcastle could have given you.
It could have been, but
you man,
to me, it don't really matter. I'll be real. We're at the point of the season now where we're still in 2 competitions for trophies. That's what it's about. I'm not worried about not getting top 4. I'm not worried about Tottenham passing us.
You ain't got to be worried about that.
But
we ain't getting top 4.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about Tottenham.
You ain't got to worry about
and
that.
I'm not worried about Liverpool. And I'm still not worried about Newcastle, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we're level on points. They're above us on goal difference. We'll finish above Newcastle. So I'm not worried about finishing in the top 4. It would be nice to get another trophy as well. Because I always said a trophy and top 4 at the start of the season. Right now, we've got the trophy. Top 4 will have that. But I want another trophy. And if we get 2 trophies in top 4, yeah, we've overachieved considering what we've had to deal with this season. So I'm not really worried, bruv. Now, I mean, Martial's been out for the majority of the season. Sancho had his little mental health break and that. We've had Ericsson out injured.
Is he back?
Kind of. He's back as in his training, but I don't know when he'll be ready to play, innit? And then you've got Sabitzer had to come in because Donny got injured as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, no Greenwood for the whole season as well. Like, bro, like we haven't had our full squad for the whole season.
Saying his name now. What, is he back, yeah?
Well, bro, he's pretty much, you know,
Sonic
like that.
Greenwood's back,
Yeah,
bro.
pretty much. Do you know what I'm saying?
I can't believe.
But it's one of them. But I said that he'll be back, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So it's
Is
just
that
one
why
of
you were
them.
putting the feelers out last week when you were talking about demon time situation, blood, about every man doing his time and that, blood? So you could just integrate Greenwood back in just slightly.
That was about something else. But bro, like he didn't. Bruv, it's not even doing time because he wasn't found guilty of anything and he just wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You trying to say no Clark, blood? No, fuck off.
Nah, but bro,
I swear to God,
bro, he weren't found guilty or nothing, bro.
Her name
Yeah,
is
I mean,
Noel.
you know
Bro,
what I
he
mean?
killed Trife, blood. So the way I see it is, blood.
Not only was he not found guilty, yeah, but she never came out yet and said that he done anything. Whereas, blood, you know what I mean? Arsenal got a player, yeah, that, I mean, people are making threads about what he done, blood, and he's still out here, blood. So it just gets like that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, the rules aren't uniform. But the point is, yeah, we've had loads of players, we've had loads of disruptions to our season. And for us to still, do you know what I mean, we'll finish in the top 4 and we've still got 2 more trophies to play for. It's not, it ain't no big deal, bro. Like, we lost a football match. I said the same thing when we lost 7-0 to Liverpool. Everyone was like, oh, you got battered, yeah, your season. Bruv, we lost a football match. And then they went the next game and fucking lost anyway. Do you see what I mean? At the end of the day, we lost 3 points in that game. Same with the Newcastle game, it don't matter. So, it is what it is. That's one of our harder games that we've got now to see the season out. I think we got to play Chelsea. I think, and that's it. Fuck it, man. You know what I mean? It's no big deal to me, bruv. So
let's move on to them, blood.
It is what it is.
Man City 4, blood. You know them way there. Man City 4, Liverpool 1 after Liverpool went 1-0 up, blood. Go on, Ronnie.
Bruv, man, them chat to me about Grealish now, you pussies.
Lead
Bruv, I've been waiting, fam. I've been waiting for the moment. This was the moment, yeah. This was Grealish establishing himself. Man can't chat shit about this guy no more. Last season, £100 million flop. There was rumours that he was going to get sold at the end of this season. XYZ. Allow it, bro. One of the best players in the league, bro. And he absolutely shelled for City, bro. And no surprise, Haaland injured, bruv. All of a sudden, City cook. That's one of the best performances they've had all season. And he's not playing. It's not a coincidence.
Oh, Presselmania. Alvarez.
Not a coincidence,
Madman.
bruv. Like, people need to understand. Like, they play better football without him. That don't mean that he's shit. It doesn't mean all these things. But the proof is in the pudding, bro. I'm telling you, the guy's a great player, yeah, in his own right, yeah. But, bro, if they play without him for a few more games, bruv, the run could be crazy, blood. The run could be crazy. I'll be real, because they play carrying 2 players. I always say you can afford one luxury player in your team, one in the modern game, and that's Kevin De Bruyne. You can't afford De Bruyne and Haaland, bro, because off the ball, their man have literally got 9 men in it. And as bro, Alvarez, that guy is a menace, bruv. That's what he is. He's a menace. He's everywhere. He's like another Aguero, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, what Man City done to Liverpool, bro, that was assault, blood.
It was.
That's what that was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing that even now, everyone's starting to wise up to Trent, blood. I told man he was a fraud anyway. James Wood Scouse, blood. I told you he's a free kick merchant, blood. If you're not doing that,
blood.
he's done
I was
it.
watching Grizz's YouTube channel, Total Carnage, blood. You know what I mean? I swear down, when I was watching that game, couldn't believe it.
They got ripped apart, bro.
I'm telling you, they
like,
did,
bro, like, oh, that
Yeah,
beating
blood.
was biblical, bruv. And this is what I'm saying. Like, Liverpool, you
Scouse
got to
potato
worry.
chips.
You can't worry about Liverpool. They're shit, man. Do you know what I mean? Klopp's making jokes about, like, right, like he's lucky to still be in a job. You're damn right. Been
real
saying
talk.
it, bro. Do you know
Real
what I'm
talk.
saying, bro? That guy's taking them man to the sewers, bro. I'm telling you. Like, what? Them man are trying to win a game. They brought on Oxlade-Chamberlain, bro.
Bruv, I couldn't believe. I didn't even know he was still there, blood.
Bruv, they're
You get
fucked,
me? I
bro.
didn't know he was still there, fam.
And them man still think they're getting Bellingham and that. They're going to get
crazy.
Mount on some cut price deal, blood. They're going to get Mason Mount, blood. I'm telling you, new look Liverpool. They are awful. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
that's crazy,
What Man
man.
City done to them was wild. You know, like that. And now all of a sudden people want to rate Samurai Jack, blood. Told man about this guy already. This guy is a special talent. You get me? Obviously,
Grealish, blood.
bro, he's different. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's effortless, bro. Like, the way man was just gliding, yeah? Like, bro, it was easy for him. It was easy work for him, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Man
And
do a
then
big defensive stop and then go down the other side of their pitch and cook. You get me? He's crazy.
that's what I'm trying to say, bro. And that's just the confidence. Because Grealish, people forget, when Grealish was playing at Villa, he was everywhere, blood. He didn't have a position. He was in like some Roman 8, blood. He was tracking back. He was winning the ball. He was driving forward. And he was the focal point of the team. When City get the ball to Grealish's feet, shit happens, bro. Like, that's just how it is, bro. He don't lose the ball. He wins fouls in dangerous areas. Like, bruv, and Pep loves him, bruv. So, like, it was great to see him just absolutely cooking, because he's another player that's taken so much bullshit criticism because he don't get the stats. And he's the prime example. Grealish don't get the stats, man, when they chat shit about him. But when you actually watch him play, he does nothing wrong. He never loses the ball. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah, bro, like, that performance there, that's one of the single best performances we've seen in the league this season. It was a joke.
No, it was, man.
It was a joke.
Absolute cooking, fam. I'm not even gonna
Against
lie.
a top team as well. Like, it wasn't a performance like that against...
Mo Salah's goal was good, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he took it well.
He did.
He took it well. He took it well.
Yeah,
Defending
the
was a bit
Liverpool fans-
shambolic still, but...
Liverpool fans thought, yeah, that this is it. Yeah, a Kanji, blood, you know them.
Bruv,
there,
there's some
fam.
Kalas defending,
Yeah,
bruv.
blood, it was, fam. A Kanji, I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
The human calculator, bruv. I'm telling you. But nah, that finish from Salah was great. But the problem with Liverpool is that, like I said about midfields, can't control games. Look at their midfield, bro. Oh my lord. Their midfield's
What
a
midfield?
disgrace. But there you go.
Get me, blood.
That's what I'm trying to
Krispy
say.
Kreme donut, blood. You
Bruv,
get me?
they're
Polo, blood.
horrendous,
Know
bro.
what I mean? Done out here,
Like,
fam.
you can't control a midfield. Like, before, when Liverpool were actually contesting for things, Fabinho wasn't a shadow of the player he is right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but they had Fabinho, Henderson, and even Thiago to a certain extent. But Thiago and Fabinho are probably the only two players here that have a little bit of technical security in that midfield. And Fabinho, even, you can kind of take him out of there. Thiago's the only one. If you ain't got technical security in your midfield, you will be under pressure, bro, because the game turns into a basketball game. It's end to end. City
Liverpool
were just
literally-
killing Liverpool,
that's
bro.
what I couldn't
They
believe
were
it.
just getting to Liverpool's, like, edge of Liverpool's box and thinking, cool, I just pass it back, we just recycle this. Liverpool were just chasing shadows, blood. You know what I mean? And until you can control football matches, you can't sustain pressure on teams, you know what I mean? And you're susceptible to getting your head bust. And when you got Trent and we've got Van Disney at the back, bruv, I'm telling you, frozen, blood.
Yeah, he's done
It's
out here, blood.
Peak, fam.
He's done
Everyone's
out here, blood.
turning on him as well. Like, Carragher's already drawn him out. The Dutch legends are calling him out. Ruud Gullit and who else was cooking him, bro? I see Gullit cooking him. A few of the Dutch legends were
Looks
cooking
like
him,
a shell
saying
of a
he's
man.
done
He
at
wants-
it.
Man looks like the Liverpool look like they got Joe Joyce at centre back, blood. Like, you know,
The juggernaut, blood. You know what I mean, bruv? The aura defending. You know that one's there, bruv. That's it. It's that aura defending, bro. Man just want these strikers to feel his presence and that.
Do you
That's
know
it.
what I mean?
I swear down,
That's
man
it.
ain't making no
Joe
challenges,
Joyce,
bro. He's
Joe
just standing
Joyce,
there,
Joe
bruv. Man, the stare down and that, and the weigh in, blood. That's what Van Dijk's out here doing, bruv. He's dusted, bro. I said, Joe Joyce.
can't believe,
Bro, that's fucked.
bruv. Liverpool got nothing in the middle, bruv. I swear down, blood. Them man are just eating bread sandwiches in Liverpool, blood. I'm telling you, bruv.
It's
It's
crazy.
dead done out here, blood. But
Nah,
crispy.
bruv. Oh.
But yeah, that was 4-1 to City, blood. And oh, mate, here we are. Manscaped is here with a deal you cannot pass over this Easter season, fam. They give you the tools to give you the most beautifully decorated eggs. The eggs of your dreams. It's time to put all your eggs into one perfect basket with the Performance Package 4.0 by Manscaped. Inside this ball care bunny basket, you'll find their Lawn Mower 4.0, the Weed Whacker, Nose and Ear Trimmer, Crop Preserver, and Crop Reviver. You'll find their Performance Boxer Briefs and a travel bag. April is Easter, but it's also the Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. Manscaped has partnered with the Testicular Cancer Society to bring awareness to testicular cancer, men's health, and early cancer detection. Manscaped is committed to raising awareness for the most common form of cancer in men, aged 15 to 35, and giving support for fighters, survivors, and families impacted by testicular cancer as a part of our We Save the Balls initiative. Just know I'm half man, half amazing, and I use Manscaped. You get me? It's oozing. So go grab yours now. I will be giving you 20% off and free shipping with our code OOZ, OOZ, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and using our code OOZ. Hop into the best deal of the year with Manscaped. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. You know them way there, fam. Imagine, yeah, spending all that money, yeah, to get touched up week after week. But that must be the most expensive massage I've ever seen, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? Oh, hey, I can't believe it, fam. Chelsea have now sacked 2 man in 1 season, blood. Moving like Sharon with the Mitchell brothers, blood. Do you know what I mean? I can't believe it. Bro, them man said that they were going to give Graham Potter time, yeah?
They did
like,
give
they
him
must
time.
be talking about a leaving Rolex, blood. You know what I mean?
You,
because yo,
he did get
this
time,
guy has been sacked expeditiously, fam. Yo, they're even trying to little man him. They're even saying that he's not even going to get his severance pay.
Nah, you know what it is? He negotiated,
Nah,
but he negotiated the severance pay that wasn't in his contract because he is a little man, innit? So,
nah, he is.
So they're giving him 13 million though to leave, which is decent.
13 million.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They said to him because I think his contract was worth 60 or something like that, but I think they said no, the whole package was worth 60 because they paid 21 million for him, bruv.
Oh, yeah.
So I think the whole package was worth like 60 M. So I think they said we'll just give you 13 million up front, bruv, and then you can just bun.
That is peak.
But 13 million up front, I'd take that. Up front, like you ain't got to work again.
Bro, I heard the players just stopped listening to him. You know them way.
But they never started.
The players pretended that they didn't even speak English. Like Aubameyang was saying, "Hola, como estás?" and that, blood. You know them way there, fam. They had enough.
Aubameyang dirty, though,
bro.
so.
Let me tell you this, yeah. Like, bro, the way Chelsea have killed Potter, blood. You know what I mean, bro? Listen. J.K. Rowling should have just named Voldemort Chelsea, blood, and maybe he would have got the job done in the book. You know them way there, blood. Because that guy's a shell of a man. Man said shell, yeah, blood. Man like Shark Boy, blood.
Nah, it's
man said
true,
shell,
bro.
yeah, blood.
It's
bruv,
true.
He's done
He's
out
finished
here.
him.
Bro, I wanted Graham Potter at one point, but I don't want him now. You get me, fam? I need to wipe. I need to
probably
forget
get him now.
I just need to. I know, blood. We'll probably get him more Rodgers, blood. Don't get me wrong. I know the team I support, blood. But I'm telling you what I don't want, blood. So less of that Rooney, blood.
You'll probably
Do you know
get
what I'm
Potter
saying,
now.
fam? So yeah, blood. Man, don't want Potter now, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? I'll take the Zerbi. I would take him. But yeah, nah.
The Zerbi's another Potter though.
Chelsea
You know
have
them
sacked.
hipster managers, bro.
Nah, but you know what it is, yeah? You see, like when we got Poch in Southampton, innit? I'm looking at it like that, innit? I know De Zerbi ain't been there that long, but I'm looking at it like a little man thing like that, innit? Look what Brighton's doing. That's what Southampton was doing, bro.
Yeah, but that's what Southampton are that kind of club. They
So
bring
Brighton
in
now, bro.
Yeah,
You're
they
seeing
bring in
Potter and De Zerbi doing the
Yeah,
same
yeah, they
thing.
bring
What,
in-
they both glorious managers, bro.
Nah, but it's the setup at Brighton, bro. It's the infrastructure. Their scouting system is very good.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, bro. I mean, same as Southampton. Southampton got a very good scouting system. You gotta think. You gotta remember that Virgil was there, Mane was there, fucking Bearman was at Southampton before, bro. And they've got a good youth team as well, blood. Like Bale, Walcott, that man came through. Luke Shaw came through there. So it's like their infrastructure, even when they went down, has always been a good Premier League infrastructure, bro. So Southampton are just a well-run club generally, anyway, and they get good managers in it. Like they sacked Hassan Hootel. Like he's another one. He's a good manager. Like he's in the same category as the De Zerbis and the Potters and that in terms of they're just solid managers, innit? But Potter, the job that he had at Chelsea, like it's not about football. Like managing at an elite club isn't about football.
Nope.
It's about your personality, your aura, getting respect
Results.
from these players and getting results. Do you know what I mean? And that's why,
They'd have been better off taking Conte.
Bruv, you look at Zidane, what he's done at Real Madrid twice, yeah? Like, the reason why Zidane ain't taking another job is because he knows he's got the upper hand right now. He was dealt a very good hand at Real Madrid. Do you know what I mean? He had elite players that respected the shit out of him, yeah? And would run through brick walls for him, yeah? Of course, he's a good manager in terms of tactically, but we don't know how good Zidane is.
That's what I'm saying. If he went
We
to
don't know.
Villarreal, he would have been a French Gary Neville at Valencia.
See, bro,
What,
we don't know how good Zidane is. Do you know what I mean? And the fact that
Spanish
he's being very, very, very careful about the games, about the jobs he does take. Do you understand? Potter wasn't careful about the job he took, and now he's going to pay for it for the rest of his career.
Bro, I heard they cleaned out his desk. He didn't even have the office. They cleaned out his desk.
No,
blood.
I don't
You
think
know
he
what
did
I
have
mean?
a proper
And
office.
they didn't even let him have the suits, blood. You know what I mean? They took everything, blood. You know them way there, fam. Nah, bro, big man thing. They
auction
fully
his
did. He
shoes
got
and
exiled. He got exiled out of Bogwarts, blood. You know them way there,
Nah,
fam. They treated him like Ron Weasley, blood. They didn't even give him the full peas, blood. You know what I mean? Nah, they disrespected
No,
him.
but they gave
fam.
him the money up front, innit? He took the 13 M's up front and dipped. I'd take the money
What,
up front. as
13
well.
M's? What, in
Yeah.
cash, blood?
13 million.
What, in cash? Or
They
they
just
have to pay tax on that?
transfer that, bro.
They have to pay, but you have to pay tax on that.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Instead of what? Instead of 13 M's or instead of what?
Instead of 20...
Nah, fuck that. I'm taking 20. Nah, fuck that.
Instead of 20 something.
Gee, you know he's paying half,
29.
blood. He's only receiving 6 or something. I mean, how many have 13, yeah?
Yeah, but he would have got it over 8 years.
Blood.
And also...
No, this one now, he's receiving at least 7 or 6. He ain't receiving any more than that, blood.
Yeah, but bro, what you got to realise with these managers in their contract, yeah, for instance, if they get sacked, they get paid out over the duration of their contract.
Yeah.
But a lot of them in their contract, if they take another job, yeah,
Oh yeah,
they don't get the payment.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you understand?
You're right.
So you're better off taking the 13 M's,
100%.
blood, because then you can go straight back into work with your 13 million rather than
Leicester
or wherever.
or West Ham.
Or you can say, oh no, I'm not gonna do that and take my 6 million a season, blood, and then you're missing out on jobs, you know, like that.
million.
So man, take your guaranteed 13 M's, blood. Do you know what I mean? Because he probably is not gonna take long out. Probably take the rest of the season
to
out.
a Villa and Aston, you know, blood, and they didn't even play that bad, bruv.
Crazy,
That's
bro.
what was mad, you know.
But Aston Villa are so unpredictable.
You man held 2 by Newcastle, yeah, but Chelsea played a lot better than when you look at the.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And the fact that it was still 2-0, like football's crazy.
Bro, you
blood.
see, bruv, Mudryk missed on purpose, blood. You know them ones there, them man there threw on goal, passed it to the keeper, bro. They just wanted rid of Potter, blood. I'm sure these men are just done,
He is finito, blood. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, he's Jamie, blood. On the life support machine, blood, with Sonia crying, bro. Stand by me. Keep standing. You know them way there. Jamie!
Man looks exactly like Jamie from EastEnders.
He does, blood. You know what I mean? Getting beat up by Dan
like
Sullivan, blood, in the Archers,
that.
blood. You know what I mean? Hey, Dan brutalised that kid every week, blood. I thought I was watching Dragon Ball Z, blood, when I was getting
sucker
home.
punched at work.
Yeah, blood. Dan Sullivan.
Victim, blood.
Bro, man handcuffed him to the radiator and that. Blood, man, like Jamie, blood. He look like a young Jack Ryder.
Funny,
man, like Mikhailo Modric. We've already seen a video when he's come out and dropping some N-bombs. Ain't you seen it, blood?
I heard about it.
Yeah, blood. Yeah, puta de negro. You know them.
No, but
there?
what is it though? What is it? Was it like what was he rapping or something?
Bro, I don't know what he was doing. I know he was just dropping N-bombs, blood. You know them way there, fam.
That's funny, blood.
If I see that brother doing a Black Lives Matter knee, bro, I'll pick him up, blood. I swear, any of the players, if they see him, bro, pick him up,
blood. American History X and
nah, real talk, fam.
Nah, that's funny.
That's
bro.
it, bruv. Paul Newman or whoever that character was, bruv. Big man ting, bruv. Man put man's jaw on the pavement and went. Do you know what I mean, fam? Gave man the curb stomp, blood. That's where Seth Rollins got it from, blood. You know what I mean? Ooh, it's peak, blood.
No, that's funny.
You know what I mean? But yeah, Chelsea holding that double salvo, blood. You know what I mean, bruv? That was sensational. I'm not even gonna lie. That was very sensational. But let's move on. Let's move on to what everyone came here for in the chat, blood. You know them way there. Let's move on. Let's blatantly move on. And the score was...
It's 4-1, isn't it?
2-1. Crystal Palace 2. Leicester 1. You know them way there. And Brendan Rodgers has been sacked.
Hey,
you know what I mean,
Brenda,
fam?
blood.
I can't believe it, fam. Man like RODGERS, blood. You know them way there, fam. Man like Brendan Fraser, blood. He's been sacked, blood.
That was always coming, though. That was always coming. And I read that the Leicester owners had like a massive debt written off, innit?
After they sacked him?
No, before they sacked him. That's why they sacked him. The reason why they weren't sacking him before is because they had a debt to pay off, and apparently one of their sponsors just wrote the debt off, like hundreds of millions.
Oh, because they couldn't afford a new manager.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford to pay him out because they didn't have the money, bro.
Who's the owner again?
I'm not really sure, bro.
I don't know
Because I
where
think
he's
they've
from,
changed
but
the
he's
owners because they had a Thai owner, but
is he not? Have they not still got the Vietnamese? Do you know the guy who's some
Thai, or I think he was
Thai?
Thai.
Yeah.
I think he was Thai, but
who passed away on the plane?
yeah, Shinawatra, wasn't it?
Was that the owner or their son? Or
That
who
was the
it?
owner, but then I think the son took over. But I don't know if it's the same
Okay.
owner. I think maybe he might have sold it and there's another owner.
Oh, really? They haven't got the guy no more. The Thai guy.
I don't know. I don't know for sure, bruv. Let us know in the comments, guys, because
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's the same owner.
Okay.
But obviously they built the new training complex with the Harry Maguire money, you know, like that, and they got bare debt,
I heard
bruv.
that they could be buying him back, fam. 20 million.
Bruv, I wouldn't even allow them to buy him back. Just give him back.
Oh my god.
You know, like that.
That's
Just
crazy.
give him back, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Just apologize and give him back.
90 million write-off, blood.
Write it off, bro.
Crazy,
85 M's. Write it off. You know, like that. Just write it off. He's awful, blood. You know, like that. It's one of them guys. The guy makes us worse every time he plays. So it's one of them ones. And he's vocal with it as well, blood. This guy chats the most shit, blood. You know what I mean? He's
What did he
the
come
most
out saying,
annoying.
blood?
He's always talking about how, like, he
Nah, but he
said
came out
something
saying
along the
something
lines of
different.
how he can't remember the last time he lost a game for Man United and how But it's like, bruv, we bring
You
you
don't
on.
play, blood.
We bring you on to close games out, yeah?
Yeah.
Like when we were already winning, bruv. That's why you ain't losing games for Man United. And talking about how he always gets picked for England. And then Southgate reinforcing his bullshit, saying he's one of England's best players and Man United's best defender. And what? The guy don't play. You know what I mean? Like him and Shaw, blood. Like, wow.
What does Southgate know about football, blood?
Nothing. You know, like that. It's that simple, blood. You know what I'm saying? He's a dead footballer and he's a dead manager. You know what I'm saying, bruv? Literally, bruv. Fucking walking yes man, blood.
Bro, bruv, they might as well give Gary Neville the job. It's the same thing, blood. Like, I don't rate
Gary
Southgate.
Neville can't do a worse job than Southgate.
I'm telling you.
He
like,
can't.
It's crazy. At least he'll be more entertaining than Gary Neville, blood.
There
know
you
what
go.
I'm saying?
You know, like that, bruv.
Like,
Bruv, Leicester, like, good luck
Somebody
to
to make
you,
a
man. innit?
documentary on his Valencia career, blood. I swear.
Career, blood. A documentary, blood. That could be a YouTube short, blood. You know them ones. Massive documentary, bro. That's crazy. Man, need a minute, cuz. You know, all of that. Man can make a
I
TikTok.
put respect on Gareth Neville,
Nah,
blood.
bro. That's a TikTok thing, bro. That ain't no documentary. You know what I mean?
my
But Leicester
days.
suck, man. Like, they've been sucking anyway, so... You know what? Maybe their fortunes will change. Maybe they won't, innit?
Yeah.
I don't think Brendan Rodgers was the biggest problem at Leicester, but I know that he fell out with Kasper Schmeichel. They should have never let Kasper go.
That was ridiculous,
And if
you know.
and if they fell asleep,
I thought he was going to be the one club man, blood.
yeah, and
you
if
know
they
what I'm saying?
fall out with Kasper, then bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he fell out with other players. I wouldn't be surprised if him and Madders weren't getting on, because Madders got a bit of a personality, and Brendan Rodgers tries to do the drill sergeant thing, you know, like that. Like he thinks he's Jose, but he's not. And then you've got Tielemans as well. He seems like for the last couple of seasons he's wanted to leave and he hasn't really been happy. So I wouldn't be surprised if he weren't feeling the manager. So, but you never know. They could have a new manager bounce, bro, because Brendan Rodgers, like I know a lot of men that don't like him, innit? So it's one of them things where maybe it'll be a breath of fresh air that they fucked him off. So it'll be interesting.
Nah, I hear that still. And all right, let's get to it, blood. Brighton 3, Brentford 3, blood. What a game, blood. You know what I mean? Fam, I said a draw, you know. I swear. We did predictions, right? I'm sure I said a draw. I'm sure I did. We did
was at
predictions. Brighton.
I think we might have both said a draw.
Yeah, I
But
think I said a
we
draw.
1-1.
I said 2-2, blood. Yeah, I remember.
3-3, I could have never predicted.
Nah, I never.
I would have never
3-3.
predicted 6 goals. That's a mad.
Nah, bruv, what a game, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Like, these two teams, yeah, are having fantastic seasons. Both their managers are being talked about in regard to Tottenham as well.
But there you
know what I
go,
mean?
and that's even more reason why Vieira should have never been sacked. These guys are having great seasons, and they were the only teams above them, yeah, that you could argue by right shouldn't be above Crystal Palace, but they should be above them, really.
100%.
You know, like that, based on what Brighton have done for the last few years and what Brentford have been doing. So, now it was a good advert for where them two clubs are at the moment. You know what I mean? Two attacking teams, like very aggressive teams as well, especially Brentford. They're very aggressive, and Brighton are very, very, very attacking. So, nah, man, crazy game. You know what I mean? And Tony at it again, bruv. You know, like that.
Yeah, real talk,
absolute
blood.
gunman.
That guy
bruv.
is cooking, blood. He is absolutely cooking, fam. And Bournemouth 2, Fulham 1. Didn't see that game, I'm not even going to lie.
I didn't see it either.
So we can move swiftly on from
Typical Fulham, though.
that. Nottingham Forest 1, Wolves 1. I think I put that as a draw.
Yeah, I think we said it was going to be a stink fest, like a 0-0, I think.
Yeah. And West Ham, I think I predicted this as well. West Ham 1, Southampton 0. You know them way there.
And they had to win it. Southampton are done out here,
West
bro.
Ham were at home as well, blood. You get me? Binoculars intact, blood. Binoculars and bubbles, fam. Bare beef.
Yeah, facts, bro.
You know them way there, fam. And then finally, Arsenal 4, Leeds 1, blood. Man said Leeds were dead food. I said about 3-0 in it. You know them way there.
I think I might have said 4-0.
I said about 3-0, blood. The way I see it is Leeds started well and then they just folded, blood. That's better. You know them
But that was always going to happen.
That's it, blood.
As soon as Arsenal put hands on them, they were
that was
always
it.
going to just
As soon as
crumble.
Arsenal woke up, blood, you get me, I had Saka on the bench, fam. You get me, Jesus got 2 goals, blood. You know, like that. I didn't even see the rest of the game. I think Xhaka scored. When I looked at the results, I think Xhaka scored 1 and I don't even know, blood. But yeah, fam, I know Jesus definitely got 2.
Ben White scored, I think.
Oh, yeah, he did, blood.
Yeah.
flipping Ben White's blood.
Man, like Benjamin, blood. You get me?
Yeah, you get me, fam. That guy never scored a goal in his career or something like that, blood. And now he's got more than fucking Richarlison, blood. You get me, Prue, blood. You get me, fam. Guy on the fucking bench, blood. Nah, you're not on the bench. He's injured. You get me, fam. Like, nah, I'm honestly, blood, I'm seething, bruv. I'm absolutely seething. How did Everton get 60 million from us, blood? I'd have paid, you know what? I'd have actually paid 40, 45 million, innit? Maybe 50, yeah. But that's 60 million, even when we paid it, I was thinking, 60 million, blood. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw the amount of games he played for Everton, like, how the fuck's he so injured for us all the time, blood? All these South Americans, blood, they're soft, blood. You get me, fam? We get all these Argentinian guys here, and they all just get injured for us, and then they go to their national team, and then they play, blood.
Yeah, but it's not that they're injured.
Nah,
it's just that they just, bruv, like,
bruv,
they don't like to play with niggles. A lot of these guys,
nah,
yeah.
Bruv, what's
if
he
they're
injured?
feeling
It must
a
be
little,
his back. It must be that ugly fucking Neymar tattoo he's got on his back, blood. That's probably what must be the injury. His back must be hurting.
A lot of these players though don't like to play if they're not 100% fit, bro. Them, especially them Brazilian players, they're like that. They're not 100%. They're not playing, innit? A man can feel something, a slight thing. It's like, nah, I'm not playing. You know what I mean? A lot of players are like that.
Just
bro.
as you said that word niggles, bro, I remember there was one brother called Dominic from Sheffield in Asda, yeah. And there were certain words I just didn't let him say, blood. Like, he said that, you get me? He used to work on the, you know, what do people put on their chips? Salt and...
What, pepper?
No, salt and...
Oh, vinegar.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed to say that word either. There were bare words I wasn't allowed to say because when he said
his
it, bruv,
accent, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bro, you know, bruv, I used to get so angry. Like, bro, he used to call me. He'd be like, "Yo, where's the vinegar?" He'd be like, "Where's the vin?" No, bruv, I'd be like, "Bro, call it vin, blood." Call it vin, fam. Don't piss me off. You know them way there. But yeah, no, Arsenal absolutely cooked Leeds. Didn't see Leeds' goal. Probably a consolation. You know them way there. But yeah, Arsenal absolutely took them apart, and they're still 8 points clear. But the form City's on, bruv. It's good. It's going to be good, fam.
It's going to the
if
wire.
If Arsenal beat Liverpool, then yeah, for me, it's
if Arsenal
over.
beat Liverpool at
It's
Anfield,
over.
then that's
It's
the
done.
title.
It's done.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
but
done.
you know what I mean? The way Liverpool got fist up by
What happened, blood?
No, the way Liverpool got fist up by Man City, I expect Liverpool to beat Arsenal. I'll be real, because it's at it's at
What time
at
is
Anfield.
that?
I don't
It's
know.
on Sunday, innit? Or is it Saturday?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna do it up along.
At Anfield, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Liverpool are them.
I didn't even care if it's the same time as our game, but I'd watch that game.
Liverpool are just that team right there, bro. The
When it
same
was Chelsea, Liverpool.
same way they put it on Man, yeah. Like they put it on United.
Sunday.
Like if Arsenal beat Liverpool at Anfield, they deserve the title.
Yeah.
You know, like that,
Yeah.
because Anfield is a difficult place to go.
100%.
If they go there and win, then yeah, bro, I've crowned them in it. You know, like that. But I just don't believe they will. And yeah, like, bro, the way that City dealt with Liverpool, they're gonna deal with Arsenal the same way when Arsenal go to the Emirates. And yeah, Arsenal, I think, have to go to Newcastle as well, which is not gonna be easy. So having to go to Newcastle, having to go to Manchester City, and having to go to Liverpool, even if they win 2 of those games, amazing. Like, the league's theirs, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But I see them winning a maximum of one game out of the 3 of those. So it'll be interesting. And that one game, likely the Newcastle game. But you never know. You never really know, man. But yeah, that Leeds game, formality, we're always supposed to win that game. I don't think anyone thought they wouldn't. So, like, we haven't learned nothing from that.
I hear that. And yeah, bro, there's just been so much happened this weekend, blood. You know what I mean? The Joshua Franklin fight, did you manage to see that?
I did.
What did you think, blood?
Bro, I think that a lot of people are fully overreacting to the Anthony Joshua performance.
Yeah?
Fully overreacting, bro.
So when I say man look like Adrian Brown on steroids, blood, you get me? Just not throwing his hands, blood. That's not a fair assessment.
I don't think so. I think that with him, yeah, like, AJ's made it clear, innit? He's in a different phase of his career now. He's still trying to improve, and he's trying to refine his skill set. Cool. Yeah, he should have done it earlier. I always been saying, yeah, that McCracken, his old trainer, is a bum, innit? Like, amateur coach, crap.
What was his name?
Rob McCracken, blood. He should have left that guy.
Let's not even say that, blood.
They should have. Bruv, he
Like
should have left.
Phil, blood.
Bruv, bro, he should have left He should have left McCracken time ago.
I'd pause that. Just call him Mac.
He should have
Call
left
him Rob Mac.
He should have left him. Do you know what I mean? He didn't. And he had man doing the same robotic fucking 1-2 left hook combinations,
Wait, who we
bro.
talking about?
His trainer. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Well, his old trainer, innit? Bro, relax, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have left him. He's an amateur coach. You know what I mean? You can't fight like an amateur in the pros, blood. You'll get your boat rocked. Do you know what I'm saying? And ultimately, with AJ, he done some really good things in that fight. Do you know what I mean? A lot more measured. Jab was a lot better. His head movement and his defense was a lot better, bro. One of my criticisms of him before has been like he don't really move his head. Do you know what I'm saying? Like his lateral movement was better. And he was catching shots and he was leading with the jab and he was actually, bro, even though he threw a lot less punches than Franklin, he was landing way more.
Of course.
Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, bro. Like the size of AJ, like you got to understand. And also he didn't gas out. He fought 12 rounds at a comfortable pace, dominated the fight, didn't get hurt, didn't gas out. When you're the size of AJ, you can't be throwing 4 or 5 punch combinations all the time, bro.
100%.
Because he's got so much muscle, Like with muscle, you need oxygen, to transport to these muscles,
with the
bro.
vein mask blood or
You know what I'm
something
saying,
like
bro?
that,
Like, bro, that's
Fam,
why
you
he
see
gassed
with
out
AJ,
against Klitschko because he tried to get him out of there doing the 5-6 punch combinations, bro, and then he was breathing out his mouth for 3 rounds after that.
But you see, the thing is with AJ, like at least like when I watch boxers, like you get me, like Nassim, like you watch like a Mayweather.
But they're all lighter though. They're not. They're
wait,
not
let
heavyweight.
me finish. Let me land. So when I watch all of these man, they've been very similar throughout their career, innit? Obviously, if
Floyd hasn't.
But
Young Floyd was knocking guys out.
yeah, I hear that, but at the same time, he was knocking guys out. But at the same time, like like Floyd has always been like. I didn't expect a knockout from Floyd. Like even though man, we were getting them, there wasn't an expectation.
I know
for a
about that,
knockout
but
for
yeah,
Floyd.
but you'll remember
Whereas
in Money
Josh-
Mayweather, like Pretty Boy Floyd when he was younger,
Oh, is that what you're talking
was
about?
knocking guys out.
Yeah. Pretty Boy Floyd. I didn't really watch.
He was knocking guys out, bruv, like every fight. Do you know what I'm saying? And then as he went up the weight classes.
Yeah,
and
but that's
also
what I'm
as he
saying. He's gone up weight
as he
classes.
damaged
ain't going
his
up
hands
no
as
weight
well.
classes, blood.
I know, and
AJ's
as he
in the
damaged his
heavyweight
hands, he
thing.
couldn't
He's
do
been
that.
knocking guys out all these times, blood. It's like Wilder, blood. No one don't want to see Wilder think that he's Muhammad Ali, blood. If
Yeah,
he ain't
but
knocking man out-
Wilder don't
if he
even
ain't
have
knocking
boxing
man out,
fundamentals like
then we
that,
don't
bro.
want to watch it. With AJ,
I hear that.
you get me, fam. Man, the AJ that I enjoy watching is Lions Den AJ, blood. You get me, fam? The guy that had his tongue out against Dillian White, blood. And
But that was young. That was young, reckless AJ, blood.
Even when he got to fight Vitaly Klitschko, we had a mixture of both. We had the Muhammad Ali
Vladimir,
AJ. Yeah, sorry. You had the Muhammad Ali AJ and we had the Lions Den AJ. But obviously he gassed out when he tried to do the Lions
But there
Den.
you go.
I hear that. But what I'm
Bro.
saying is, no one don't want to see him think that he's Chris Eubank, like Roy Jones. No one don't want to see him do that. I don't want to pay money to see that Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, because people want to
If
see him
that-
get knocked out. That's
No,
why.
I don't. I
Why
want
are
to
you
see him
talking
knock
about?
guys out.
Bro.
I don't want to see him get knocked. No.
Bro, the first Dylan fight, he got wobbled, bro. Because he was out here swinging, bro. And then he got wobbled. Do you know what I'm saying?
How dare you, blood?
Nah, but it's true, though.
Get knocked out.
Like,
No, I
bro,
don't.
like,
Put
he
words
got
into my
wobbled.
mouth,
He
blood.
got wobbled in the Dylan fight, the first one. Because he walked onto a left hook here because he was throwing bare
With
balls.
the
And
skanky leg and
but
that,
this is
blood.
what I'm saying, bro. You got to realize,
Yeah, but if he got wobbled, what happened to Dylan White?
There's
My
no
God.
Dylan White got flatlined. That's not the same thing. He got flatlined. Man that was on his leg through the ropes and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Man's neck was on the ropes.
Bruv, but the facts are, like, he's refining his skill set, and he should, because the thing is, when he's fighting these smaller fighters, before he used to be stooping down and throwing all these shots and trying to hit them, bro, stay up tall like what Klitschko did, bruv. Just use your jab. Do you know what I mean? Throw the straight punches, and then if you can go to the body, which he done a few times, which he never used to do before, which I like, then you do that. But you just stay upright, throw straight punches, try to get guys out there. People always thought, AJ had mad knockout power. Nah, AJ was a great finisher. Once he's got you hurt, he gets you out of there with combinations. But he ain't got one punch knockout power like Wilder. Do you know what I'm saying? So because of that, it's like he's boxing a lot more and he's being a lot more technical, and people don't like it because they just want to see him just get in there and just fucking throw bare punches and get people out of there, innit? But I didn't have a problem with his performance. I actually watched it and I started to look at it and say, you know what? He's improved a lot. Obviously, he's with Errol Spence's trainer now. He's improved a lot, on a lot of things that were weaknesses for him previously. So I more looked at it like, let me see if he's trying stuff in the ring against Franklin, because there was no danger of him losing a fight, and it looked like he was adjusting to an upgraded like skill set, and he done some very good things that he wasn't doing before. So I didn't have a problem with it. But me, like everyone else, when it went 12 rounds, I was thinking, right, wasn't expecting this. But when I take what I expected out of it, and I just judge the performance on the performance, he boxed well. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. I think people's expectations of what he should be doing is the reason why they're criticizing him. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's more about what he wanted to get from the fight. You know what I mean? Because he was never in any danger. He dominated that fight. He didn't lose a round. So, yeah, man, I didn't have a problem with it. But I see a lot of people slagging him off saying, yeah, he shouldn't fight Fury. He's not hungry no more. All these other things. I don't think that he's not hungry. I think it's the opposite. Like, if he wasn't hungry, why is he challenging himself? Go into a new trainer, and trying to improve if he's not hungry no more.
You know,
he's
why
definitely
I like
hungry.
AJ fights, you get me? AJ fights the proper fights, innit, bro? No one can't look at his career and say, oh, you know what, he ran away from anyone, innit?
Bro, he's got the most title defenses.
Nah, and look at who he's fought as well, blood. Him and Dillian White fight proper fighters.
Yeah,
blood,
they fight
you know
everyone.
I mean?
Dillian has
Fury
to
fight so many bums, blood. I swear, it's unbelievable.
But that's what he does, and I mean, and then he
ducked
ducked Usyk.
Deontay Wilder fought so many bums, blood. You know them way there.
Bruv, Wilder and Fury, the only names on their resumes are each other. But Wilder fought Ortiz as well. Ortiz a good fighter.
Yeah, he fought him twice, blood.
Exactly, and Ortiz a good fighter. Bruv, and he was losing the fight both times, and then he just detonated, blood. You know what I mean? That's what Deontay does. But like Fury and Wilder are literally validating each other's careers, bro. Because if you take that fight out of both of their resumes, the resumes stink. You know, like that. So it's one of them ones where like AJ gets a lot of unfair criticism and Tyson Fury gets a lot of unfair praise because he's only fought like one of the top 15 heavyweights, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like his resume is shit. So, and he's only defended his title. I believe he's only had like 2 or 3 title defenses and they were all against the same guy. Allow it, bruv. You know, like that. So yeah, I'm not here for it, man. So I think, yeah, the AJ criticism, people are doing too much, bruv.
Did you see this KSI controversy, blood?
I did indeed. Someone asked me to...
Someone asked me my opinion. I said I'm waiting for BANTS SPORTS OOZ, blood.
Yeah.
You know them way there, fam.
Bro, like I said, we live in a society right now where attention's a currency, innit? You know what I mean? People just say and do things for clicks and stuff like that. And to me, like, that is just symptoms of a guy, that hasn't been regulated. Like, he just thinks he can do and say whatever the fuck he wants, and there's no consequences. You know, like that. People are saying, "Oh, Renz, like KSI's gonna get cancelled." I don't want him to get cancelled. What do you mean cancelled? You don't deserve to be cancelled, bro. Man just needs to just get punched in the face extremely hard, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. Like, cancelling don't do nothing, bro. Man needs to get weighed in for them things there, because when we were growing up, when you walked around saying stuff like that, there was repercussions for that.
100%.
You know them ones there.
100%.
And that's just what it is. And then you got that Toby brother in the background laughing, bruv.
They're all laughing.
All them black, yeah, but bruv,
Philly,
listen. No, if
them.
you're black here and you're laughing at that, bruv, hey, bruv, you need to get the back slapped off you, blood. You know, like that. That shit's not funny,
they're
bro.
all laughing. But the thing is, you know what it is? This is what I would say on it. And obviously, these are all people like in spaces that we'll see, blood. You get me, fam? So man can clip this, man can save this, man can send this to anyone. I'll say it with my chest to them, this, that, and the other.
Facts.
This is what I'll say on the situation, Man can say, like, was that a live stream or was that a video? No, it wasn't. It was a video.
It was a video.
It wasn't a live stream.
So that means they would have looked over that.
Bro, they've looked
because
over
they beeped
that.
out as well, so they knew what they were doing.
They've looked over it. You've edited it. You get me? You've bleeped it out, this, that, and the other. But you've left the gist there just to test the waters, just to see if your fans will find it funny and you can get away with it. But you've bleeped it just so you don't lose money to sponsors or something like that. You know, then that's why that's what you've done. Do you know what I mean? And it's an absolute disgrace, blood. It's an absolute disgrace, bro. Do you know what I mean, fam? You get me? Forget that it's Ramadan or anything like that. In life, it's an absolute disgrace. How you can just put that in your video and then have your editor edit it, put it out, like the goal, like how powerful? Who do you think? Wait. Who do you actually think you are, blood? Like big man thing. Nah. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't used to like KSI. I used to think he was a bit cringe and that, but then I started liking KSI. I've actually been a big fan of KSI. You get me? Just before Geordie got cancelled as well, I was watching his stuff. I was actually getting into these guys. But I swear to you, Brad, never in my life do I want to be in that stage where I think that I'm better, bigger, and better than that. I can't be like that. I was brought up with different stock, blood.
Yeah.
Do you know them way there, fam? You get me? I spend my time thanking my fan base for putting me where I am, like nearly every fucking week. Do you know them way there, blood? Like anytime that I feel like I've achieved something, whether they know it or not, blood, I'm always putting these man on a pedestal. Bro, how this guy can have the gall to go out and then say that and then everyone there laugh? It's not funny, but I didn't. You know what? This is the truth. This is fact, yeah? You see, like when Speed saw that the Chinese man in the thingy, yeah, and he was like, why are you wearing an Italian shirt called Konnichiwa, yeah?
But I don't even know if he was Chinese.
Yeah, exactly, whatever.
Brother,
yeah, he could have been Vietnamese or whatever, yeah? That, I'm not going to lie, I found that amusing. Do you know them way there, yeah? Because the guy had a proper English, he expect better English than Speed. Do you know them way there? He goes, I'm not, like, you know what I mean? So I found that amusing.
Even that, I didn't find that funny.
No, I didn't find it funny, but I found it amusing. I was thinking, all right, this guy can speak better English than you, and you're trying to troll him. Like, you know them way there. I find it amusing.
In the context of everything.
In the context of everything, because them Americans, they're fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? Them man, bro, I put my voice notes on ×2 speed because them man put me to sleep when I'm talking to them. Do you know what I mean? No, big man thing. And I'm playing. I didn't mean that, blood. Shout out Barstool, don't fire me, blood.
Bro, that's about 20% of my fan base, blood. The USA, blood. Listen, I'm not saying anything.
I'm playing,
Big up you lot, blood. You know what I'm saying?
I'm playing. Nah. But anyway, back to what I'm saying, innit? And to be fair, they're second to my fan base as well, you know what I mean? But nah, to be fair, yeah, like, when you do things like that, do you know what I'm saying, yeah? Like, okay, fair enough, that's that, yeah? But him saying that, you know them way there, yeah? Like, and especially where we come from, blood. You get me? What we've been through, blood.
But bro, that's what I mean.
As a black man,
you get me? As a black man to say that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You man need to get beaten up, bro. Because for me, yeah, like, I'm looking at that, yeah, and it's like, the fact that everyone laughed, it shows you that man's just got a bunch of yes men around him, bro. Because if that's one of your brethren, you should be regulating them, bro. That's not funny. The fact that everyone laughed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm only interested in the black dons laughing, bro. You know them ones there, because them man actually know and would have experienced some sort of racism. But you know what happens, yeah? When some of these black guys get money, yeah, they start to think that they're above their skin color, but they're not, blood. You know, like that. Do you know what I mean? And that's just what it is, bro. Them man think they're above that, bro, because because they let you in, blood. Because that's what they do. They let in a few of us. Do you know what I mean? Just to make man feel that, like, yeah, cool, it's a level playing field. It ain't a level playing field at all. Do you know what I mean? For every one they let in, yeah, do you know what I mean? There's a million that they're not. So it's one of them ones where KSI was the chosen one, yeah, from that generation that got let in, yeah. A man's doing that shit.
I don't believe he'll be cancelled on that.
He can't be cancelled because the thing is, you can only be cancelled by your supporters, yeah? And to be honest, yeah, like, to support man anyway, you have to be dumb anyway, because man's content's not good in it. It's just one of those things, bro. Like, the only I know of him because our youngest brother used to watch him when he was doing the FIFA videos back in the day. You know, like that. Yeah, that's how I know of him, when he used to do the FIFA things and that. And that's what I know him for, FIFA content, yeah? And then, when I saw some of the old stuff that he's done, yeah, like when man was making fun of like the arting and stuff like that, like he had a thing like the R face and that, like all them kind of things, and he wasn't cancelled then. So we ain't gonna get cancelled for this. And I don't want. Yeah, but he had some sketches where he was saying, yeah, that the face he makes and then like pretending to reenact like, yeah, that, bro.
Oh yeah.
So he's already been doing stuff like that. So the fact that he's already been doing that, like, he ain't gonna get cancelled. I don't want man to get cancelled, but I feel like there needs to be consequences and repercussions, bro. You know, like that. Like, man's not supposed to walk down the street and feel comfortable, blood. You know, like that.
Nah, you know what? All I'm saying is, yeah, like, you get me, fam, because, like, just leave it to the fans, innit? Just leave it to the fans. I'm not on, oh, yeah, cancel.
Yeah,
however you feel, if you want to watch him, blood. You get me? That's your business, innit? But just remember what man said.
Bruv, that's a dickhead thing. You know, like that. And like I said, same with me, bro. I say it to man's face and everyone that was with him, blood. I don't rate that. Do you know what I'm saying? They can't tell me a damn thing. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So I say it here because I say it when I see man.
If it was a live stream and then my man came out on a pot, like, I could understand, innit?
It was bleeped and edited and they still felt comfortable to put it out.
For like 2-3 hours, yeah, mistakes could happen. Yeah. And if that's in your heart, it's in your heart. You're gonna say it, innit? But what I mean is that you might just get comfortable and lose your head, blood. You get me, fam? You get me? Like, but yo, I just don't understand.
It's bullshit.
I just don't understand. It is, man. You get me? So anyone offended by what he did, blood, you know what I mean? Or he should be, blood. Because
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because if it was the other way around, yeah.
You get me?
And man was on the
Dropping
panel, yeah.
N-bombs.
And some Asian brother was dropping an N-bomb or a white brother, yeah. And people were laughing. You understand?
Exactly.
Nah, bro, you're guilty by association. Everyone that laughed at that, bro, like, you man can get in the bin, bro. Like, I'm not rating it.
No, 100%, man. 100% still. But, all right. I think that was it, blood. You know them way there, blood. Obviously, WrestleMania happened and that, bro. But we're sort of running over time anyway, blood. So we won't touch on that, blood. Oozing Sorcery Awards, Wallad of the Week. Actually, how did Helvetia go? Quickly, you want to tell them quickly?
6-1 win, blood.
Yeah.
Away at York against York. Do you know what I mean? Travelled up to York, man. York, yeah, bro. Had their full squad, like, big crowd as well. That's the best game that I've been involved in, bro. Like, big crowd. I'd say probably like 180 to 200 people. Loud. And in them indoor arenas, yeah, like, the atmosphere was unbelievable, man. Big up the fans because they were cheering both teams. It wasn't a thing where it was a hostile thing. Like, you could tell they just loved the sport and they were there supporting both teams. And we put on a show. We put on an absolute show, and we absolutely cooked, man. Like, 3 goals in each half, and we conceded a deflected goal. Other than that, like, we limited them to very little, man. There were loads of skills, flicks, everything like that. It was champagne, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So the content for that should be dropping at some point this week, man. But great performance, and there's 2 games to go, and we're 3 points away from mathematically securing a playoff place. So, yeah, we just need to win one of our last 2 games, and the playoffs are secured. So, yeah, we should secure the playoffs this weekend, and then we go into the last game against Bolton, knowing that no matter what happens, we're in the playoffs, you know, like that. But, yeah, we win every game, innit? That's what the mentality is. So, we'll be looking to win this game, win the game against Bolton, and then we go into the playoffs in May. Ready to defend our trophy because it goes to knockouts and we're current champions. So we're defending our title. So very, very sick. And another hat-trick for Camilo again. So shout out Camilo, bro. That's 2 hat-tricks in 2 weeks. So yes, a mad thing.
Nah, that's waving. You lot can check out all the football, futsal vlogs and reactions and that on Rance's YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, you know, like that. And yeah, fam, Oozing Sorcery Awards, Cognac Grealish, you know, them way there.
100%.
Wallad of the Week and Bonafide Bum of the Week. You can choose your Bonafide Bum of the Week from your team. And Wallad of the Week.
The whole team can hold that,
Yeah,
bro.
the
They're
whole team
disgraceful.
my whole team can hold mine as well, blood. I don't give a damn, blood. Swear down. Oh, shit. Man nearly just called my little brother by mistake, blood. How did that happen? I ain't called him in time. He was not even on the... Anyway, we're just chatting about him as well. But, yeah, man. Shout out everyone. If you got to the end of the episode, what should they type in the bottom, fam?
Oi, Samurai Jack, blood.
Yeah,
that's what you
no
can
more.
put in there. Samurai Jack, my fucking baller. What a
Samurai
performance.
Jack. If you got to the end of the episode, make sure you put in Samurai Jack. And yeah, fam, Ranceroni, you're in Mexico next week, innit, blood? So yeah, Roni will be back in 2 weeks. Yeah, 1 week. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, blood. You know them way there. But we'll be back next.